Show me. Or has this kicked up another live stream?
Hang on.
I think it's kicked up another one. And if it has, we're just going to have to commit to getting that live stream.
No, you've got the right one working.
Oh my god, be quiet.
Hey, they can hear us.
Hey!
Tenakoto katoa.
We fixed it. That was a mission. Quite a
I
mission.
can hear myself.
Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. I'm now rummaging around to see if I've still got another copy of YouTube open somewhere. Hi everyone, we had some difficulties earlier, but we've made it here.
Oh my god, it's multiplying.
Okay. How? What is open that could be doing that? Have you got something open?
No, because we're both hearing it.
Oh,
I think it's Discord.
That's all right. We're here. Hi everyone, we made it. Sorry for
Discord.
the talks and the confusion and the issues. So the
No, it's not.
YouTube changed some things. It's like sent us to lots of different places when we did some streams. Oh, thank you finally.
I figured it out.
Did you? It was your end?
It was my end.
Okay.
I don't know how.
All right. You gonna keep troubleshooting your issues, or we're gonna get this thing rolling since we've
No,
been running
we're
late?
good to go now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get the music back up. So if you want to talk to people,
Why would I want to talk to these people? This is not the first pub quiz of 2021. We had one during the March lockdown as well. Remember that?
I do remember that. Oh, I'm getting an ad because I'm on a different YouTube account. That's cool.
Oh, nice. Imagine getting ads.
All right. There we go. There's some music again. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We've got some new faces and stuff, by the way, Kiwi. Be mindful of that. Oof.
Oh, yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
A lot.
All right. So shall we... We're a little bit late, but that's given some of those new teams hopefully a chance to get their stuff together. Shall we have a bit of a rummage through and name off all of the, 9 teams I think you said we've got?
Yeah, 13?
13 teams. I think that's the most we've ever had.
By quite a margin.
No, we've definitely had 10 before, but...
Still, yeah, it's still quite a bit.
It's certainly the most we've had this year.
Yeah, I'll take us through. So we have Never Gonna Quiz You Up, Flying Eggs, Go and Spread Your Legs. This is gonna get confusing. Quizzy Rascal, You I Like, Adern's Army of Quizlers, So Frickin' Clever, good one, Quarantini, The Birkdale Social Group, Quiz in My Pants, World Domination, another Spread Your Legs, Team Name, and then Bed Knobs and Boomsticks. So yeah. And then a blank team for us for the answers.
So we've got Go and Spread Your Legs and just Spread Your Legs.
Spread Your
Excellent.
Legs, yes.
I love it. That's so good.
You know the remix thing George are doing, because you work at MediaWorks for the Spread Your Legs thing. They got they got old Chippy on the phone and he asked if he could get royalties off any of the remixes. It's quite good. Yeah, so how this works is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 rounds.
Let me bring up the thingy.
You want to bring up the thingy?
This one. Here you go. You can talk people through the website.
Oh yeah. So hopefully you have a way you can all communicate. Cool. So you've all signed up. Good. One person needs to be your form person that gets the answers, puts them in the form. It is important that whatever team, like email address you put in your team sign up, you put that at the start of the form. Otherwise, it makes life very difficult, and you will probably miss out on points. Yeah, so we have 6 sections: dog, characters, people and places, potluck, science and nature, numbers, animals. That's it. And then there's a quarantine Quizlet at the end of each round. So the way that works is at the end of each round, we give you a hint as to what it is. The sooner you get it right, the more points you get. And the hints become more and more obvious as the rounds go on. So if you get in the first round, you get 10, the second round, 8 points, then 6, 4, 2, etc. Hopefully that all makes sense. Robert,
Yeah?
I've just noticed a fatal flaw.
What's that?
On the enter your team form. Oh no, I am blind.
There's no
Don't
flaws.
Worry.
It's perfect.
Don't worry.
We've done
I
this.
am blind.
We've
Yeah,
done this.
I am blind.
This is
It's
our
okay.
11th quiz, Kiwi. I think that by now.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm blind.
Any issues, bar whatever YouTube does to our streams, is like fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll get into it. So the first question is real easy. There's
Before
going to be 10...
before we rumble through, there's something we're doing a little differently this time, and a bunch of you have already spotted it. So, for the last year or so, we've been running these quizzes for fun, and we still actually really enjoy doing them, but they run off the EchoLan's like outstanding budget from old events, and just to help us keep them going, we've got a little donation goal now. So what that means, and you'll see this bar pop up, it's some of you, as I said, some of you have already spotted it, and we've already got $30. We just need to hit a goal of $50 to make sure that we can do the next quiz. So if you want to make sure that we do another quiz next week, keep an eye on that. If you want to donate to us, you're more than welcome to. It's entirely optional. And the donate link is on that EchoLan page that Q was showing before, alongside all of the other links, yeah?
Something like that.
Yeah, and when you donate, you get these fantastic gifs with Kiwi's face that come up on the screen to say thank you. And we'll read out your donation notes between things as well, if I can figure out how to get them back up on my screen too. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
All right.
So as I was saying, the first question is real easy. 10 images are going to come up on the screen. You just have to name the name of the dog, 1 through 10. Oh my god, that is an image I haven't seen before. It's fantastic. You just have to name the dog in each image, 1 through 10, on your quiz. Don't submit at the end, because after we show the dogs, you get 5 minutes to answer that part. You'll see the quarantine quiz list, so you can fill in that part of the form and then submit it.
So we're going to put 5 minutes on the timer for round 1. Kiwi and I are going to get off the screen and out of your faces and leave you all to go and just name the dogs that match the characters. So we'll kick that through, and we'll see you all soon.
They can't hear us, right?
They should not. Oh, they can. That would be because of the dumb overlay from the previous section. We're not muted now. Hi, everyone!
So we were trying to say, submit your shit. So because of that, there's one team will give you like 20 seconds to submit.
Yeah, it's been so long since we've done this. We do not have the tech down, do we?
I mean, we almost do, but we don't.
It's so funny because...
Okay, we got everyone.
We got everyone? Alright. You locking the form?
Am locking the form.
Cool. Answers are all in. Kiwi's locking the form.
So I'm going to start marking. Can you take us through?
Here's the answers for this section. I'm going to make it so that Kiwi and I disappear. So question 1 was Max the dog. We had Buster the dog for 2. Lou the dog for 3. Bolt from the movie Bolt for 4. Harry McClary, if you didn't get that, I'll be really upset, Harry. Marley from Marley and Me. Stella from I don't recognize what that movie is whatsoever. Bruiser, which I think is Legally Blonde. Eddie, not sure. And Frank from Men in Black. Do you know the ones I'm not sure about, Kiwi, or are you just too busy marking to care?
Option 2.
All right. So that is section 1 complete, and what we'll do, and we're actually... Oh, this is really cool. So we're at $43 out of our $50 goal, which means it's quite likely you all might get another quiz next week. It's also quite likely that a lot of people are going to keep messaging me on Discord saying that we're muted, but we're not anymore. We're not muted anymore. We got it sorted out. We're no longer that guy on the Zoom call who can't get his stuff together at the beginning of the day.
Or like if we've recently discovered with Teams, if there's X amount of people in the call, it automatically mutes you when you join. So someone will join and it'll be like, hey, and then they go... and they get halfway through the story real passionate and then they realize they're on mute.
Yeah. Need those real aggressive red lights to tell you when you're on mute. Yeah. So we're going to kick through to section 2. I'll get us started while Kiwi marks
No one got the quarantine Quizlet, by
No
the way.
one got the quarantine. Is it just because it was wrong? Or is it the spell? Cool, okay.
To everyone who said Huntley, I really wanted to do the Quizlet about Huntley. I was making up questions, but I got Decker sign, power station, there's a river. And yeah, it was not enough.
Alright, so next section, people and places. If you got your forms ready, that'll be... Oh, and a donation. Thank you from Gimme Your Quizzes to donate $7. That means we're doing a quiz next week. That's already locked in.
Fuck.
Alright. We're going to go through these. I'll put 1 minute on the timer for each question, and then you guys will be away to answer them. Get your forms ready. Question 1. China's largest city by population, Shanghai, is situated in the delta of what river? 1 minute on the clock.
Your mum, when she didn't know the names of the dogs, just answered with like the movie or the show that they were from.
I think she mentioned that they weren't sure which one it was, whether it was the movie or the show. The giveaway was the section was called Dog Characters, but I'll own a bit of flack there. We probably weren't very clear on that one. I want to clear all these Discord messages that people are sending me and see if any of them are feedback other than the fact that we were muted for about a minute and a half. And we had some of the best jokes then too, right?
Fuck, I know, right? This is all because we were all set up and ready at like 7:20, and Robert was like, "Man, this is perfect. We're going so well."
Something will go wrong. I did say it. I said it was going too smoothly. It's not an EchoLan function without something going wrong. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Question 2. What nationality is Herge, the creator of Tintin? 1 minute on the clock. Oh my gosh, that was a $50 donation. Thank you, whoever that
for
was.
fuck's
You didn't
sake.
have to do that. Oh my. So kind. We've already hit our goal, everyone, for doing a quiz next week, but maybe we're already working our way towards buying Kiwi a webcam.
Yeah, that's the next donation goal we decided.
So he doesn't have to use his phone anymore.
Yeah.
Does that mean we can tell people what we're drinking again? Oh no, they saw your drink.
They do.
Yep. It's okay, that's the only section I think where we have to mute ourselves, so the rest of it is just us. What other technical things could go wrong? Alright, next question. D and Tay streets are main streets in what New Zealand town? That's D and Tay streets. Tay. It says it on the screen, I don't know why I'm spelling it.
I need to get things up and running on my side.
You say nothing or everything? What'd you break this time, buddy?
No, nothing. I just need to prepare myself.
Did anyone have double points on dog? Oh no, it's the Quizler that they. Oh, so there's 2 teams that we don't have there? Alright, next question. Who directly preceded Queen Elizabeth II as the monarch of England? 1 minute on the clock. I see what's happened here. Someone changed their email address.
Oh no.
But it's okay, because it's they changed their last name and might have forgotten that meant they had 2 emails now. I just fixed it.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Lucky I know half the people doing the quiz, and I know which ones of them got married in between last quiz and this quiz. And they might have changed their names.
That's good.
Yeah. Alright, 5 seconds. Question 5. Oh my god, see, it happened already. The evacuation of Dunkirk took place. Took place during which war?
This was even worse before I reworded it.
It's took. Is that how took is not? Do you write the word took?
Yeah, the evacuation of Dunkirk took place during which war? Yeah.
I just seeing that word took written on paper, or not, you know what I mean? It doesn't look right, does it? That's what's knocking me out. Took.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can get those donation messages up. Oh, I'll do it in the section when you're reading.
Okay.
I don't want to muck with stuff. Just over 5 seconds left on this question. Question 6. What is the longest river that empties into the Mediterranean Sea? 1 minute on the clock. How well travelled are you, Kiwi? Back when we could leave the country. Have you actually left New Zealand before?
I've been to Australia twice.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was planning a trip to Europe, but it got postponed for a couple of reasons. Then COVID really postponed it.
Ah. I've never actually spoken to you about how travelled you might be.
Yeah. Not very.
Not very.
I've been to Sydney and the Gold Coast, and Sydney I don't remember. Oh, in Brisbane.
So you went to Sydney and got on it, did you?
No, Sydney is because I was like 7, and it was for a cousin's wedding.
That's much less exciting.
Yeah.
5 seconds left. Question 7. What Australian mountain range stretches from the Durian? From the Duran Island in Queensland
Yeah, I don't know.
through New South Wales before fading out at the Grampians. I always hate that you give me these sections. At the Grampians in Victoria. The Grampans? You know what's actually funny though?
What?
I know that my parents are watching this and they're just going to be embarrassed at what they raised and the fact that he can't read.
I mean, you got some pretty good reasoning there.
Oh yeah? What's my excuse?
I don't know, man.
This happens every time Kiwi's like, I'll give you the ones with all the hard words.
Not intentionally.
I don't know. I feel like you have done it intentionally at least once or twice.
Okay, potentially, but not all the time.
When's the birthday of the pub quiz, Kiwi?
Fuck, I don't know.
Alright, 5 seconds again. Question 8. Medina, the second oldest city in Islam. Why does that say oldest? Is in what country? Your spell checking didn't catch that. Neither did mine.
The second what? What's
Second
wrong with that?
oldest.
Holiest.
Oh, holiest.
Holiest. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god.
I saw it now. Stop debating with people on Facebook.
Shut up. This guy posted a list of 63 sources that proved him right, and I took one at random and it said, hang on, conclusion. COVID-19 in patients having low risk to progress can be managed symptomatically without any specific drug invention while he's trying
Hold
to
on,
prove that...
next question. In what London district did Jack the Ripper's murderous crimes take place?
Murder.
Murder!
Yeah, he's trying to prove that the horse drug works, and I took one of his studies at random, and it just said you can just recover normally.
It's nighttime. We don't need to hear about vaccines now.
Yeah, I'm stopping now.
Yeah, it's better.
This is chill vibes. I'm also listening to Bass Hunter. It's very good.
I'm just enjoying the lo-fi, to be honest.
Oh yeah, forget that you're playing that.
Yeah, it's a long time since I listened to lo-fi. And it's like just super chill vibes. Alright, question 10. Last question for this section before the Quizler, coming up in a hot few seconds. Question 10. The Mount Blanc Tunnel connects what two countries? Timer starting. And then you can take the Quizler. Mr.
Yeah,
Kiwi.
boy.
Just a reminder, no one has the Quizler yet. The first one might have thrown a few people. Alright, Kiwi, you ready? Quizler.
Where is it? Where's my thing?
Are you?
There we go.
I give you like a minute warning.
I know. This North Island town was a key railway and transportation town, reaching its peak during the 1950s to 1960s. I need to, like, proofread your sentences, Jesus. Too many commas, man. Timer, by the way.
I kicked off the timer, it's there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. You got 1 minute on the Quizler. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, we can bring up the form now. We gotta watch people submitting. Oh, we've got some responses already. Ooh, someone got the Quizler.
Did they?
Yeah, well done.
Oh, they haven't.
Yeah, they have.
Unless they haven't submitted.
Yeah, they have. Oh, wait, no, yeah, right, no one has. That's me.
Yeah, God damn it.
Oh my gosh. This might have been a really hard Quizler. Who put... I want to name and shame whoever put Napier. Oh wait, no, that is North Island. I'm mixing up with Nelson, aren't I? Yep.
Yeah, you are.
Nah, see, now I've just name and shamed myself. Oh, we're at the end of the 1 minute. All right. Kiwi, how many is that? 13. Missing 2 teams. You got
no,
1 minute
we
on
got
the clock.
everyone. We got everyone.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah.
If you want to lock that down, and you can read through the answers, my friend.
Cool. Where's my copy? I've got too many tabs up. Here we go. All right. Take us through number 1.
What's up? It's up now.
Oh, okay. China's largest city by population, Shanghai, is situated on the delta of what river? It is the Yangtze River.
2.
I can't see your screen share with me. So
Oh.
what nationality is Herge, the creator of Tintin? He is Belgian. Question 3.
There you go. That should help.
Maybe. Question 3. Do you have that? Oh.
Yeah, it's up. D and Tay
Tay.
streets are main streets in what New Zealand town? It's Invercargill.
I still can't see your screen. It's
Alright.
infinitely loading for me.
4. Who directly preceded Queen Elizabeth II as the monarch of England? That's George VI. 5. The evacuation of Dunkirk took place during World War II. The longest river that empties into the Mediterranean Sea is the Nile. Oh god, the Australian mountain thing that is a really long question. The Great Dividing Range. The Great Dividing Range. Woo. Okay. Medina is the second holiest city in Islam, and it's in Saudi Arabia. The London district that Jack the Ripper did his murderous crimes was in Whitechapel. Mount Blanc tunnel connects these 2 cities or countries, France and Italy. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to go too quick. And that is the end of that section.
Easy.
And our donation goal has been not only met, but it's been doubled, as you can see there on the pub quiz next week goal meter counter thingy-majigger. Has anyone get the Quizler, Kiwi?
No.
Someone wrote some town in the North Island. Props to you. You're not wrong, but you're also not correct. All right, you get to run potluck, buddy. So screen presenting's not working?
No, it's just a black screen for me. Or like an infinitely loading circle.
How about that? You might be looking at my webcam.
There we go. I can see your Streamlabs.
All right, okay.
That'll do.
Okay. So now we can kick through to Potluck run by Kiwi.
Take us through question number one.
Yet. You're shouting into your mic, buddy.
Oh, sorry. Take us through the question number one.
All right. People ready with the next form? Let's get this cracking.
Technically, who is the more intelligent, a moron or an idiot?
This is by dictionary, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, something funky like that.
Right. Oh, I gotta get the next form up. You know what's an important question here? Which one of these are you?
I don't know.
What are we? Potluck, yeah.
I'm trying to mark and read the questions at the same time.
All right, next question.
Alongside paper, printing, and the compass, what is considered part 4, I guess, of the 4 great inventions of China? Oh man, I missed that inventions typo. In my defense...
In Vitinons.
My defense, I did it on my phone, so yeah.
You were like sitting on the couch, weren't you?
In my bed. I can't see the timer because you're fucking around with shit. Okay, good. My intuition was correct and it is almost time.
I'm doing this. This is important.
Is it?
Alright. Next
Question 3. The Ponderosa was a ranch on what TV Western of the 60s and 70s? Very good question.
Okay, and then I'll go finish fixing that. So it's... Yeah, it's this stuff. We needed this stuff in the middle here. So all these bits here, that's what we needed. Yeah.
I like someone for the Jack the Ripper question put financial district. It's quite good.
All right, 3 seconds, Kiwi. Go.
Number 4. What name is given to artwork created by sticking scraps of paper or fabric onto another surface? I know this one. Pick me for your quiz team. Oh my god. And one team put Narawakio down for the Quizler. It's good. I love it.
Top. Tippity top.
I'm about that Narawakio life.
You're missing out without the lo-fi, Kiwi. It's like...
I have Base Hunter.
going for a ride.
I have Base Hunter though. I can walk on water. I can fly.
Oh yeah, is that so?
It is so. I will never be afraid again.
All
Because
right.
question number 5 is right here. Invented by a New Zealander, the Douglas score measures what animal feature? If it's horse dick, I'm gonna piss myself. Hopefully there's no kids around that just...
Yeah.
Sorry, parents.
It is still kids hours, is it? 8:30, maybe a bit.
Marginally, sorry.
I don't know what
guys.
kids hours are during lockdown. I feel like the meta game might be to put the kids to sleep during the day so you can work.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think that works? Do you think kids listen to those sorts of instructions?
All I know is that the neighbors' kids get up at 7 and start screaming, and they don't stop until about 6 o'clock.
Oh,
If I'm lucky.
nice.
It's just non-stop.
Sounds like you get a lot done.
I have noise cancelling headphones, but I don't get much done. I'm shit at working from home.
Cool. I look forward to sending that one on to your manager.
My manager knows. I spoke about it in my team meeting. I was
Oh, yeah.
like, look guys, I cannot focus on anything.
Alright, hold up.
Next question. Number 6, what does the acronym NATO stand for?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a Blazer question.
Such a Blazer question.
It's a Blazer question. Blazer, if you get this wrong, I'm going to be disappointed.
Is he playing?
He is. He's in the EchoLan team.
Oh, he is too.
The EchoLan team is completely unaffiliated from the EchoLan PubQuiz. They're just regulars that comes to EchoLan.
They're the ones on the EchoLan Discord right now since me and Kiwi aren't there.
Correct.
We got some other EchoLan events going on this week too, actually.
Doesn't matter. Question 7. Or did you not start the timer?
I thought I started the timer.
Maybe 20 more seconds or something.
Okay, maybe I missed the timer. Sorry, team.
Yeah.
There's 2 keyboards, and I keep pushing the wrong buttons on the wrong keyboards, so it's probably
No.
that.
My boss called me at like 1 when I finished for the day because I've been working since wee hours of the morning. Because he wanted to ask me some questions, and he was like, "Oh, but you have one P1 and then you're finished for the day. What about your ancestors like William Wallace who fought the English?" And I'm like, "Oh, just because of the ginger beard, man. Come on."
All right.
The,
Question 7.
what name is given to the part of a river affected by tides? Almost misread tides.
There you go. The timer started this time.
We've been asked to read out donos. Well, I've been messaged that.
We're gonna read out donos at the end of this section, and we'll also take a break for drink top ups because my gin's looking a little dire. And I think we're hitting the halfway point. Yeah, we're just about at the halfway point. So we're gonna read out all the donation messages at the end of this section after the answers.
It's quite funny. There's like a grey hair, like an extremely grey hair somewhere in my beard. And whenever it falls out, it is replaced by another grey hair. It's just one. And there's one in my mustache. But that doesn't matter, because next question. We got a dono from someone. Kiwi's beard, that says. Anyway, what art movement attempts to represent the world in an accurate way?
Did the timer? Yeah, the timer's going. Cool.
Yeah, so my last 24 hours haven't been fun because I'm on call and I got paged 10 times last night. And I think I got to sleep between like 5 and 7 a.m. because at 7 a.m. I got a call because a P1 happened and then I worked on that.
Can you hear that?
No, I'm just sharing my
Can
day.
you hear that?
And then I worked from 7 a.m. till 1 p.m. and then I was like, I'm done.
Not quite sure if I can hear that. Do you know that sound?
I fixed the P1 though.
Do you sure you don't know that sound? Sounds like the world's smallest violin.
Man, I think you just need to get a better
song.
attitude. You know this pain. Next time you complain, I'm going to tell you to get stuffed.
I don't complain to you. I just send you jokes. All right, next question.
Yeah, man. Hit me. What retailer has the slogan, "You'll never buy better"?
Do they still have that slogan, or is it an old slogan?
No, I'm pretty sure they still have it. I'm
Yeah?
pretty sure. Another fun fact. There's rubber duckies throughout our house at the moment. Like, we put them there to troll one specific person, but now I'm finding them, like, in the hallway.
Have you seen the James Veitch sketch with the rubber duckies?
No,
So
I
he's a
haven't.
as a comedian, it's super good. So he's in a flat, and he like puts a rubber ducky in the bathroom, and starts like moving it around to sketch out his flatmate. And his flatmate's like, I keep finding this rubber ducky in weird places. Can you like deal to it? And he goes, okay. And then he buys a bunch more, and he goes into the bathroom and starts staging scenes in the toilet. Like he stages.
Hold that
hold on.
thought. Next question.
All right.
Number 10. The ancient Egyptian god Anubis had the head of what animal? See, I don't know this because I was a bit of a Percy Jackson geek myself. Greek mythology. Very good. Anyway, sorry, story time.
So he starts staging scenes in the bathtub. Like one of the more famous ones he does is like he stages like the Third Reich with like one rubber ducky at the top of the bath, right on sitting on top of the tap, looking down,
Right.
looking down at like an arranged group of other rubber duckies, all with little red bands on them.
Robert,
It's really funny.
you gotta get the stream flagged.
But then, like, the flatmate starts getting grumpy and he's like, look, you need to get rid of the ducks. And it's like this whole text stream, you should look it up. And at the end, they're like, you can only have one duck. And he's like, okay, one duck it is. So he gets a giant inflatable rubber duck that takes up the whole bathroom. And just inflates it in the bathroom and leaves it there. Oh, yeah.
Quarantine Quizler.
Oh, yeah, Quizler. Yeah.
This town is located on State Highway 1. Those should be capitalized. Near and no full stop. Near where Hotapu and Rangatiki rivers meet. Should be near where the Hotapu and Rangatiki rivers meet, but anyway.
The Quizler may or may not have been a late last night thing because the Quizler that came with the quiz was not a good one.
Nah, we sorted this on the weekend.
Did we? Oh, was this not last night?
No, we did the Quizler on the weekend, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought we did the Quizler last night.
Hang on, let me check the chat. 25th of August? Oh no, it was last night. Yeah. Oops. I'm listening to some disco remix of Now You're Gone, and I really like it.
Of course you do. You trash.
I'll get Sin to give you the bash. She loves disco. She would beat you up too. She would win in a fight.
Oh, yeah. What am I doing?
Cool, everyone's starting to submit already, so yeah, another minute on the clock. Just so
Oh, yeah.
that people...
Boop, boop. Have we got some right answers?
We have one right answer! Someone got it! Yes!
Okay, chat me the names so I can do the thingy.
Yeah, hang on.
You have to go. You have to go reverse engineer to match it against the team name.
I have to go do some regex real quick, some VLOOKUPs.
Oh, really? Is that who it is?
We got
I love
three more teams who need to submit. I don't know who they are. I'm not sure if I like this whole put in your email address. I prefer the team name thing.
Well, we wanted to make it so we didn't have to re-enter the team names all the time, though, right? So
I can't remember.
I'm stoked that one team got it.
Come on, two more teams. Come on.
Teams. Come on, last two teams.
Submit, or I'm gonna lock the form. My fingers on the trigger.
You're out of time, buddies.
on, one more. I
Last
don't know
team.
who it is. I can't call them out. Guys, don't stall me out. Okay, there we go.
Here we go. We got it.
It was your family and that were the last two teams, just so you know.
My family has literally my entire family is playing at this point.
Actually, your family were the last three teams. There we go.
Get it together, Parlays. Jeez. All right.
No, I can't be too mean because they could all beat me up. And
I'll
they're
fire
lovely
through the
people.
answers while you score, and then we'll tell you guys who the one team is that got the Quizler. So, for potluck, question 1. Technically, who is the more intelligent? Not the stupider, the more intelligent. That is a moron. Alongside paper, printing, and the compass, the considered fourth invention of China is gunpowder. The ranch on what TV Western of the 80s and 70s is Bonanza, one of my favorite answers for this quiz. What name is given to artwork created by stacking scraps of paper or fabric onto another surface? That's a collage. Invented by a New Zealander, the Douglas score measures deer antlers. What does the acronym for NATO stand for? That's North Atlantic Treaty Organization. What name is given to the part of a river affected by tides? That's the estuary. What art movement attempts to represent the world in an accurate way? That is realism. What retailer has the slogan, "You'll never buy better," and that would be Briscoes, with the Briscoes lady who never ages. She's like Keanu Reeves. The ancient Egyptian god Anubis has the head of a jackal. And that is the end of that section. And where are we at right now? We've raised $109.19 of our $50 goal. So thank you, everyone. That's so much more than we expected. Was there any other Quizlers before I present this thing up and we can celebrate the one team that got it?
No, they're the only Quizler.
All right, so we first just want to let after 3 rounds, one team finally got the Quizler, and interestingly enough, well done, this team called Team Name.
Woo,
good job,
Team
Bucky.
Name. Yeah, good job.
Well
you
done.
figured out Robert's shitty clues.
Wow.
No, I signed off on them as well, so that's my fault too.
All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna read through the donors. And then we're going to take like a 5-minute drinks break, which is a good time for you to take a break, catch up with your teams, do all that sort of stuff. So, Kiwi, let's take some turns to read through these donation messages. Can you read these? Are they too small for you?
Bring them up.
Start here.
Yeah, so finally donated $4.20 right at the start of the $4.20 right at the start of the stream, saying about time, Jesus Christ.
Yes, and then 2 Coopers 1 Up donated us $10. Thank you. I know very much who that is.
Hado donated $6.90, saying nice. Thank you.
Kiwi_simp also donated $6.90.
Danny Kiwi donated $2. Thank you.
Yeah. More Quiz donated $10. Thank you very, very much.
DS Fat donated $2 as well. Thank you.
You're muted. I love that one. This is during our little technical difficulty. Donated $1. Thank you very, very much.
Give me your quizzes donated $7. So thank you.
Anonymous donated $50. We can't thank you enough. You didn't have to do that, but that is so generous.
Yeah, you really didn't have to do that. You honestly...
And the quote was, "Here's another quiz week." Well done. So that means we will be back next week.
Harpertown donated $4.20, saying, "A reminder, Mr. Kiwi is legally required to take me to the Lego store after lockdown." Okay, this is because Harpertown came to New Auckland on a Friday and then got way too drunk and was too hungover on the Saturday to go to the Lego store.
Were they too hungover, or were you too hungover?
No, they were too hungover. Harpertown, control your alcoholism.
And then the last donation we got, Kiwis_Beard donated $4.99. Thank you so
Nice.
much, everyone. We didn't
Yeah,
expect
thanks,
that kind of
guys.
response from putting a donor bar on, but we really appreciate it, and we will see you for next week's quiz.
Yeah, and probably the week after, because Auckland's going to be in lockdown for a month.
Yeah, I think so as well. So what we're going to do right now is Kiwi and I are going to disappear. We're going to put 5 minutes on the screen, and we'll come back and see you all shortly.
Stay cool, beautiful people.
Alright, well, it's just me here right now because Kiwi has decided that 30 seconds left on the timer was a great time to go to the bathroom. Oh, looks like might be back now. Here he is.
No, it was a minute and a half, thank you very much.
Only because I added a minute.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Soz.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
How we doing? Alright, so
I've got a fresh gin. I hope everyone's got a fresh refreshment.
I don't.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Alright, so yeah, do you want to take us into the next section?
Oh, I'm the next section. I wanted numbers though, but I'll do science and nature, and you can do numbers. Okay.
No, I'll do science and nature because it might be full of things you can't pronounce.
So considerate.
Take us through.
All right.
Slide number 1.
Here we go. Science and nature. Get your forms ready. Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Question numero uno.
What part of the body is an otoscope used on?
1 minute on the clock. See, now we're committed to doing a quiz next week.
And probably the week after.
The whole thing.
It's okay.
It's okay? Yeah? Ooh, that's quite nice. I switched gins up.
Nice.
I went to the little bitty. Oh, the timer. Oh no, it's come back. Okay. Did you switch up bevies, or are you still on your salsas?
I'm still on my seltzers. I got a fridge, well, a box of them in the fridge.
Oh yeah, organized. What's your lockdown snack, Kiwi? This is one of my talking points. My
Shapes.
talking point.
Shapes are my everything snack.
Oh, is it you that was really into the chicken shapes?
Cheese and then cheese and bacon
yeah.
myself.
Alright, hang on.
The good ones.
2.
Which battery is the physically larger sized? R or R?
Do you want to try that again?
Or AAA? Double A or triple A? Which one's bigger? Apparently the Hawaiian pizza shapes aren't that bad, but I'm not sure if I'm yeah, I'm not sure about that. Like, I like Hawaiian pizza, but yeah. I'm
like, ever since I got into those harvest snaps, I've got something down here that I'm snacking off camera. But that's my jam. And beginning of lockdown, I was like, well, I got to find me some of these that I can get delivered.
So I've realized, so we have like a drinks fridge at work, and it's stocked. Some of the things it's stocked with are like sugar-free V and blue V. And lockdown has made me realize how much of a blue V addict I am. It's real bad. Definitely not buying the 4-packs of blue V cans from the supermarket in my supermarket trips. Nuh-uh, not doing that. Definitely not.
Alright, 3.
A parsec is a unit of what? I'm interested to see the responses to this one.
I can just see the hill slanting down.
Yeah. Like, I can see people going for a 10 out of 10 on this section, and then...
Yeah, I think, like,
Think back to what I said about
We're
the
talking
first
about-
quarantine Quizlet hint. Don't be misled. Now I'm being sent V emojis in Discord. Stop enabling me.
You're bad.
I am.
Yeah, I tried to,
bad.
I'm trying to keep my work routine going, so one of my work things is I do have, like, if I'm, on the months when I am having fizzy drinks, I'll have, like, a can of Pepsi Max. So I bought a box of Pepsi
It's the only
Max.
fizzy I have.
Yeah. So that I can have a can at lunchtime to make sure that I've still got some form of routine. Because when you spend all your time at your desk, work-life separation's real difficult.
Yep. I agree.
Shoot.
I also agree it's
Next
question number 4. What is the name of the conductor in a basic light bulb that converts electricity into light? You know, like the old school ones, not the new school ones.
Is there a light bulb that doesn't convert electricity into light?
Nah, but don't worry.
Okay.
Think of your classic bulb. Actually, it's probably just the same for LED bulbs as well. I don't know. I'm not an electrical engineer.
No, it's not.
See, part of my problem is I'd go into the office and I'd have 2 cans of Blue V, and I'm just keeping up that habit, and I really
that's
shouldn't.
so much sugar, man. There's so much.
Well, no,
sugar.
it's still under my daily intake, and I don't really have much else sugar like during the day.
Gonna sit here on my like high and mighty horse and be like, I quit energy drinks a few years ago. I just cut them out.
But like,
I
my
just drink
breakfast,
lots of coffee, which you can't drink. So
I can't drink. My breakfast is like rolled oats. I'll have ham and cheese roll for lunch. Dinner is whatever dinner is. Like, I don't have much sugar apart from that, because if I have too much, it sets off my stomach, so I can't have too much.
All right, hang on.
What hormone regulates the sleep-wake cycle?
Have you started cooking in your house yet?
So I was cooking for just myself,
Oh yeah.
but it may not end up eating real late. So we decided that I would just pay for part of the groceries, and Cat would just cook for me, which is real nice because it's not that hard to just add in an extra portion. Because I don't eat a huge amount, and it's just for dinners really. Like breakfast and lunches, I sort myself because it's easy.
I'm just going to clarify something for Terry on YouTube right now. I definitely have addictions. Just not energy drink anymore.
I have problematic shape preferences. What?
Yes, you do. You know what else? You are a problematic shape. Hey!
Yeah, I am underweight still.
I've been sitting on that
Thank
for
you
a while.
thank you for reminding me that I am underweight, Robert, and that it is very difficult to put on weight. Wow, how dare you just call out my health like that?
Oh, whoops. I skipped.
No, it's fine. The time is basically ended. The Stanford experiment was a social psychology experiment conducted in a mock what?
I'm vibing this music so much.
Same, but my music's different.
Yeah, but I don't see you like it.
Because you can't see me.
Where's your base? I can. Oh, that's a lie. You're like taking up a quarter of my screen right now.
Okay.
I can see more of you than they.
Bob
I can
out.
see more of you than they can. They can only see like you over here.
I do bob like up and down. Come on, man.
Come on, man. I can actually tweak this now so that we can get more of your camera in too, because I know how to fix that. Learning more and more each time.
That's good. Do you know how to... Have you learned how to move to the next slide? Because it's time. How is that for a transition? A cubic meter is equivalent to how many liters in volume? Yeah, metric system.
I'm just okay, so who's like has to bust out the pen and paper?
Yeah. Yeah, I did this in science like 10 years ago, fuck.
Alright, next question.
In engineering and industry, what powers a pneumatic device?
I'm very glad I didn't do this section, and I'm going to call myself out on it now, because I went through this and I was like, yeah, it's a pneumatic device, and then I was reading it in my mind just now and it said, pneumatic. And I'm like,
Pneumatic.
pneumatic. I think I get part of the word mistake thing from my mother, because I have a big problem with names as well, and specifically like pronouncing names.
Are you like potentially dyslexic? I think that's a dyslexia thing.
Potentially. It wouldn't surprise me, and it's pronounced dyslexic. That is all. That is my joke. I'll go be quiet in the corner now.
Nice. Traditionally, what wood is used in the manufacturing of piano keys? See, I got this wrong because I thought it wasn't a wood, but yeah, no, I was wrong.
Alright.
Almost there. I'm running out of things to say. Alright, number 10. What type of animal does a farrier look after? Don't know.
I've got a whole nother section to go. You better come up with some bands. So I've still got talking points over here on my little talking point sheet.
Do you actually have a talking point sheet?
I've wrote out some bullet points of things that I should talk to you about because I haven't spoken to you in ages, but none of them seem very interesting. So
That's fair.
as I said, I'm trying to treat it like a podcast. I talk to you less so that I have more to say to you on the quiz. The stuff
alright.
Yeah, the stuff I talk to you about is the stuff I can't talk about on the quiz.
That's fair.
Yeah. What I'm saying is I have nothing important to say to you, Kiwi.
Rude.
Alright. Do you reckon another team will get the Quizler this round?
Yeah, one team has gotten it.
Do you reckon another team will, though? Oh, they is, and they've submitted it already.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Oh, well, this hasn't been spell checked.
Since 1985, 1985, this town holds an annual festival in April for its namesake.
And there's 2 dots there, not 3 dots. It's like the Quizlers are all over the show. 1 minute on the clock.
Oh, another team got it too. So we had a question: how are you guys enjoying running the quiz tonight? And I'll be honest, running the quiz, like this part, not that bad. It's all the bullshittery that we have to do beforehand that is real annoying. Like for instance, in this quiz, we had to come up with a whole new quarantine Quizlet because the original was too hard. That's difficult.
Like,
how about you, Rob? How are you enjoying it?
I think I took the right amount of time to because there's a lot of prep, right? You got to do all the forms and you got to do the Photoshop and that sort of stuff. And I think I took the right way to split the time up, and we've got it pretty on lock now. So I enjoy sitting here and talking to you, Kiwi, as much as I give you stick. Where am I going? This is science and nature.
Yeah, nice.
All right, 1 more minute.
Yeah, 1 more minute till everyone get their thing in.
How many? You gonna send me some names of people who got it?
Yeah, like people are getting it.
People are getting it.
Yeah, I'll have to do some cross-referencing here.
I'm not seeing it in my.
Are you on the right sheet?
This is science and nature. Oh no, is this science and nature?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. When I scroll all the way down, it's not there.
Hang on. Are you sure?
Yeah, but I think my Google Forms is probably just being weird.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not looking in the forms. I'm looking in the spreadsheet
that's
that all
fine.
the shit goes
Okay.
into. All right. We're
my
waiting
gosh.
on 2 more teams. 1 more team. So there's still potential that another team might get in.
That's a lot more teams than we had last round.
1 more. Come on. Hey, there we go. Everyone did it. Very good.
All right, so I will
Looking
fire
the form.
through the answers while you grade these questions. Yeah. Go on,
Yeah.
Teacher Kiwi.
Wait, am I taking this through or?
No,
are you?
I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
So, question 1: what part of the body is an otoscope used on? That is your ears. Which battery is the physically larger size? That would be a AA. A parsec is a unit of length. 3.26 light years approx. That says approx behind my face. And 19.2 trillion miles behind Kiwi's face. What is the name of the conductor in a basic light bulb? It is a filament, Kiwi, which there are not filaments in LED bulbs.
Oh, they aren't.
No.
Okay.
What hormone regulates the sleep-wake cycle? That is melatonin. The Stanford experiment was a social psychology experiment done in prison, in a mock prison specifically. A cubic meter is equivalent to 1,000 liters, because a cubic meter, a liter is one, yeah, you guys know the math. In engineering and industry, what powers a pneumatic device that's compressed gas or compressed air? Is it compressed gas or compressed air? What are we accepting here?
Either or.
Either
Some
or?
people have said liquid as well, which I would accept as well because pneumatic systems are powered by like liquid as well.
Gosh, you're so lenient. Traditionally, what wood is used in the manufacturing of piano keys? That's ebony. What type of animal does a farrier look after? It's a horse. And that is the end of that section.
Also, guys, I warned you about the question about parsec. I said, don't be gullible. Basically, don't listen to Star Wars. It's not a unit of time. It's a unit of distance. Sorry, nerd rant over.
So you've sent me 4 more people who got the Quizlers? Is it just
Yeah.
those 4? Or is there more?
No, it's just those 4.
Alright, so I'm going to bring up the Quizlers. Congrats to these 4 additional teams who got the Quizler round this time. Well done. So this time we've also got Dern's Army of Quizlers, Quarantini, Quiz in My Pants, and Bed Knobs and Boomsticks. Well done. Well done those teams for getting the Quizler. So we're down to a couple of teams who still don't quite have it yet, but I'm sure that you guys will get it soon. 2 more chances, right?
Something like that.
Something like that? Okay. Should I get cracking into numbers? Or is there
Yeah,
no
yeah,
donos for us to read out? So
Get cracking.
okay, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Round 5. We got numbers. Numbers 1 through 10. Question number 1. Along with 3 territories, Canada is made up of how many provinces? Timer starts now. So the theme for this section is the answers are something to do with numbers. If you couldn't tell. I think a couple of people mentioned to me when they were filling out the form that they were a bit unclear on what the category
I've been corrected. Pneumatics are air-powered. Hydraulics are liquid-powered. Thank you. Forgot that. So if you answered hydraulics for the compressed gas thing...
If you answered liquids, then you're wrong.
Yeah, sorry for misleading there.
Yeah, before you be so generous with your answers, maybe you should check your facts, Mr. Sixth Form Science over here.
I did 7th form too.
Oh, did you? And they didn't teach you the difference between pneumatic. I was pretty sure you were wrong. I just didn't want to question you.
I only took physics. They don't teach you about pneumatics and physics.
All right. Question number 2. What state highway runs from Queenstown to Invercargill? 1 minute. Were you just like face palming in shame for getting that wrong, or was that what that was?
Yeah.
You don't. Yeah, here's the difference. You don't have to walk upstairs and see your dad after this, and I do.
You get to see my dad. Is that what you're saying?
No, I get to go upstairs after this and see my dad, who's an engineer, and will be utterly disappointed. And I'm pretty sure that some of his engineer friends are doing the quiz too, and will be utterly disappointed.
Hang on, is he an engineer? I thought he was in pharmaceuticals.
He's a pharma engineer. It's pharmaceutical.
Doesn't that mean he'd go to one of my clients then? You could talk to them about Douglas Manufacturing. They're a client. Or Douglas Pharmaceuticals. Do a bit of work with them. They produce one of my drugs and they won't just give it to me directly. Like, what's up with that?
You just rock up when you're like, yeah, I've reset your password. Also, can you hook a brother up?
I rocked up after the... Oh, hang on, next question.
Hold up. What? Oh my god. What
this question
shamefully low number of female characters appeared in the original version of Guess Who?
I wasn't sure whether to leave the shamefully, but I did.
I remember typing out the answer for this, and now I'm... Because how many... Is it Guess Who's 10 by 4, isn't it? Is it 40? Or is it 7 by 4? It's 28 or 32, I think.
I don't know.
On the board total. You should go look it up. Look up how many on a Guess Who board.
Oh, because I have a story. Because last time I went to the client, it was after a power outage, because their big, like, real expensive UPSs are actually real shit at telling you when they're on power and when they're about to run out of power. So their SAN array, one of the controllers kicked out and it wouldn't boot the entire array. So I went on site and had it all sorted after a few hours. And they wouldn't reward me with free medication. Like, come on, man. I mean, it only cost me $5 anyway, but that's beside the point. It's the principle. They should give me a good deal.
Okay. I know how many it is on a Guess Who board now.
You Googled it.
Yes. Alright. How many of Madonna's children were adopted from Malawi? Malawi? No, are you all right there?
I'm answering questions in the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah? What do we got in the YouTube channel?
There's people asking if this round's the answers are 1 to 10.
Sorry, Terry, they're any number.
Yeah, they are, like, it's not just 1 through 10.
And thank you, James, for telling us how many on a Guess Who board. My question now is, did you Google it? Are you a dirty cheater?
Yeah,
I feel like you could be a dirty cheater.
Sorry, Terry, I was quite confused.
No, you. Okay. Alright, 2 seconds.
It's my single brain cell kicking in there.
Alright. In the name of the 1946 thriller and its 1981 remake, how many times does the postman always ring?
I'm really sorry I reworded this question like 5 or 6 times, guys. This is the best I could do.
The name of the 1946 thriller. And
so the movie title is The Postman Always Rings Blank, and you want to fill in the blank, and it's a number.
James, why do I not believe that your kids have been playing Guess Who every day during lockdown?
No, I'd believe that.
You do?
No, I'd believe it.
His kids like play VR and Minecraft and stuff, though.
Yeah, but I had a gaming PC and like PlayStation as a kid, and I still played board games. Look at me, I have like God knows how much Warhammer, and I've been playing it since I was like 12. So it's possible. It's possible. Don't get into Warhammer, guys. Drugs are much cheaper.
Alright. Question 6. In the pocket billiard game of pool, what numbered ball has its number marked with a line underneath it? So, in pool, what number has a line underneath it? in the pocket billiard game of pool. The person who makes these quizzes really needs some help with the English language.
Your VLOOKUP, it pulls the score from the O column, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking out a bit. Oh no, it's not.
Don't query me on VLOOKUPs, mate. They're one of my better talents. To be able to type the same formula over and over again.
Do you know who the Team Quizzy Rascal is? I'm pretty sure you do.
I think I do.
Because they're submitting their answers under a different email address, and I don't know which one.
No, I corrected that. It's I'll highlight it for you.
Next question.
No, it's not that one. Okay.
No, it's not.
At how many different Olympics did equestrian Mark Todd represent New Zealand? So the total of how many Olympic Games did Mark Todd represent New Zealand? Okay, let's find this team. Quizzy Rascal. No, I don't. Off the top of my head. But it failed the whole time.
Yeah.
Are you sure they're actually submitting, though? I thought we were shy one team.
No, we're not.
Okay, hang on then.
That's why I'm confused. Hang on, you focus on doing that. I'll figure out which email isn't in the list.
All the email addresses there and find out which one's missing. Alright, 2 seconds. Question 8. In Greek mythology, how many heads are usually attributed to Cerberus, the multi-headed dog that guarded the gates of the underworld? Timer starting. No, I think we are just missing a team. Because you got to remember in all of your answer sheets, my email's there. So you got to subtract...
I'm not counting that. Oh.
You got to subtract 1 each time.
Hang on. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not missing anyone. There's just a team that registered that didn't make it. Dizzy Rascal didn't make it.
He's on holiday.
Sorry, Quizzy Rascal, not Dizzy Rascal. My bad.
On holiday.
It's also on holiday.
Can ride
Lockdown
motorbikes
holiday.
or jet skis. We can do. He can give you the time of your life. If you let him.
All right. Question number 9. At what time does Edinburgh Castle still fire an L118 light gun? A tradition from 1861, so captains could set their chronometers.
That comma needs to be a question mark, and the question mark needs to be a full stop. But that's okay.
Some of these questions in this section have been a bit rough. Damn, we make good time on these now.
When we don't have even with technical difficulties.
We started 10 minutes late, but I wasn't going to kick anything off till quarter 2 anyway, because there's so many teams, right?
Yeah.
All right. Last question for numbers. In the original Roman calendar, before the move to a 12-month year, October was what numbered month in the year? Oh, the background for this is someone erasing something off a chalkboard. This with numbers.
Look at that! It is so bad, so good.
Bump the microphone.
Man, some people are already submitting.
Yeah, because most of them have the Quizler already.
I know, but I'm gonna have to cross-ref. If they keep putting Ty Happy, I'm gonna have to... Okay, if you've already gotten the Quarantine Quizler...
Kiwi?
Yeah?
You...
Oh no. Oh no! No one heard that. Please tell me no one heard that.
You are the worst! The absolute... For those teams who have us on mute, see if you can get the Quarantine Quizler. You've got 1 minute on the clock. For those teams who don't have us on mute, well...
Everyone is putting it in now.
You absolute lemon! I have never been more disappointed in you than I am in this moment. This moment right here.
My face is bright red, I think I know.
Oh my god! You've never done something like that before.
I'm crying.
Oh my god, how? How could you be so bad? Next time I just won't tell you what the Quizler is. Alright, 1 more minute on the clock once again for those who hopefully have us on mute.
Everyone submitted. I think someone submitted twice. Yes, someone submitted twice. Let me just turn off the thing.
Kiwi. Have you turned off the thing?
Yes.
Alright, moving on from that so that we can ignore what you've done. Everyone submitted, you've locked it. Great. So, we're going to fire through some answers. Question 1. Along with the three territories, Canada is made up of 10 provinces. 2. What state highway runs from Queenstown to Invercargill? That's State Highway 6. 3. What shamefully low number of female characters appeared in the original version of Guess Who? That's 5 out of a total of 24 slots. How many of Madonna's children were adopted from Malawi? It's 4. In the name of the 1946 thriller, well, the name is The Postman Always Rings Twice. In Pull, the ball with the number underneath it, with the line underneath the number is ball number 9. How many different Olympics did equestrian Mark Todd represent New Zealand in? It was 7 total events, and there's all the years he did it. 84, 88, 90 something, 2000, 2008, 2012, and 2016. Alright. In Greek mythology, how many heads usually are attributed to Cerberus, the multi-headed dog that guarded the gates of the underworld? That's 3-head, the 3-headed dog Cerberus. At what time does Edinburgh Castle still fire the gun? It is at 1 o'clock for everyone to sync their clocks. And in the original Roman calendar before the move to the 12-month calendar, October was the 8th month out of a total of 10 months in the calendar. And that is the end of that section. Are you quite happy, still feeling ashamed up there, Kiwi?
I am feeling very ashamed.
Let me just,
I don't want to talk about it.
Before we go through to this next section, I just want to read out this really important donation just here that says, Kiwi is a dummy, and they donated $5. Was that you? Did you donate $5? I feel like you should have to donate $5 as well.
Didn't donate $5.
And that one right there donated $5 as well.
Everyone has the quarantine Quizlet.
Oh, really? Is that? Hang on. Do you want me to? Do you want me to? Hang on. Let me. Let's do this. So, who got the Quizler? Everyone got the Quizler because Kiwi gave it away. Pucky. Well done, everyone. Good job. You should all feel stoked. I'm just glad it happened now and not like at the beginning or something.
Yeah, if it happened at the beginning.
You slipped and didn't even notice, mate. You had no clue, yeah?
Correct.
Alright. Should we go through to this last section?
Please.
Alright. So for this last one, it's kind of like a match the numbers type fair. So what you'll be presented with is on the left, you'll be presented with, is it questions? I haven't looked at the next slide, actually. Do you want to go preview the slide?
There's two columns. You basically... Hang on, I should go see the answers.
Go check the slide. No, go check the slide out and see what it looks like.
It's the two columns. So basically, on the left-hand side, there will be a collective term, and the right-hand side will be the animal. So, for example, on the left-hand side, there will be the word herd, and on the right-hand side,
you have to match the animal, but not the specific animal that he is listing.
Yeah, not the specific animal.
Yeah.
So, to answer it, you do 1 and then the letter that it corresponds to on the other side. And then question 2, the letter it corresponds to, or the animal it corresponds to. When you see it, it'll make more sense.
Yeah. So we're going to slap about 5 to 6 minutes on the clock. We'll slap 5 minutes on, but if it looks like no one submitted, we'll add an extra. Because everyone's got the Quizler at this point. Is that right, Kiwi? Has everyone got the Quizler?
I think so.
You think so?
Okay,
cool.
I think so.
Cool. And then this is the last section of the quiz too. So after that, we'll sit down, have a wee chat to you. We'll go put the scores together. So with that, Kiwi and I are going to disappear. So you should see us go away now and still hear us. And then I'll mute us and send you on your way for 5 minutes. So we'll see you soon. have to mute ourselves. You got 20 seconds left on the clock. You'll miss my excellent joke about how the Quizler final question was real obvious, but it's okay. We know how it is. You need to sit up, mate. You're like in the bottom of your camera.
I understand what Terry was asking now, and looking at the answers, I see what they meant. So I want to apologize because, yes, on the numbers question, the answers were numbers between 1 and 10. I completely blanked. Both of us completely blanked.
Oh, I didn't even notice, sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, we are just waiting on Quarantini to fill out the answers for this last section. Come on, Quarantini. I know you can't see it anymore, but you've missed your shot. Your time's up.
Is it them?
It is. That's what I'm seeing. It's Quarantini.
I don't know, because I can't see it. You've done the math. There you go.
Yep. There they go. Good job. Do you want to lock that in for me? Is that locked?
Yep.
Cool. So if I skim us through, we can see the answers. Here's the connect the dot version of the answers. Where's the no hosts? There we go. Should still be able to hear us now. So that's the dots connected, and we've got like the visual form of that too. And Kiwi's just going through and grading everything now and making sure that we've got all the scores right so that we can let you know who won this week. And once again, I want to thank people for coming. We have a great time. Like, we talk about how it's a lot of work, but we do enjoy doing this. And it certainly gives us something to do during lockdown. Alright, we'll come through to the next one, which is just another display of what the answers are. Oh, and also, if you didn't get the Quarantine Quizler, it's not Burn because we didn't update the quiz. It's actually Tie Happy. It's not Burn at all. But it was indeed Tie Happy. For those who didn't get it early on, and for those who didn't hear Kiwi give away the answer, and those who don't know what Gumboot City is. But every team got it after Kiwi spilled the beans, so there's that. Do you want me to stop picking on you for that? 4 more years from James Golding. Yep, 4 more years.
That's fine. It's fine. No, you can keep going. I'm used to it.
Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to disappear for about a couple of minutes and deliberate on the scores, get it all together, and then we'll come back and tell you who's won. So just sit tight for a minute or two, go grab yourself another bev, but once again, thanks for coming, and we'll catch up with you shortly to let you know who won the pub quiz. Second,
in my pants. Yeah.
third. Nope, they're not
Fifth.
third equal. Fifth.
Yeah, third, fifth.
Sixth. Sixth.
Sixth. Yeah,
Eighth.
seventh. Eighth. Nine.
10.
11, 11.
11. 11. So maybe we just read them to last, but shared last. Yeah. What was
So we
the
just start at the...
Yeah, we always go bottom up. What was the potential score?
I don't know.
Or every section is out of
10, 20,
and
30,
you can
40,
get 20
50,
points.
60, 70,
So
80.
90.
80.
Yeah, plus a double pointer. You've
I know,
for 90,
I
right?
counted that.
Oh,
1,
80.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 for the double, 80 for the
Right, cool.
Quizler.
Okay. Oh, we're live again because I've been typing numbers. Hi, everyone!
Oh, damn it, Robert.
Oh, I love this game. I love it so much. All right. You're gonna start reading them, and I'll go drop the winners into a screen, so you can start. So Kiwi's gonna talk us through how we got on.
We got a couple of ties in certain places, which is pretty cool to see. Top 3 was pretty close, and we got a third equal there. So we just starting at the bottom and working our way up. Robert?
Yep. Yes, you are.
Okay, and I'm reading all of them, or are we alternating?
You can read all of them, and I'll do the winners page.
Okay, so in 11th equal,
You
we
can
have...
stop at third equal, but yeah, keep going.
Oh, third equal.
Yeah, keep going though. Go all the way up from 11th.
Hang on, I gotta redo this. Oh, I don't.
No, you don't.
So in 11th equal, we have Flying Eggs and World Domination with 35 points each. In 10th, we have Spread Your Legs with 40 points.
Pucky Pucky.
45 points in 9th, we have So Frickin' Clever.
Pucky Pucky Pucky. I
In
get to do the Pucky Pucky, don't I?
8th, we have Team Name with 51 points. In 6th equal, with 55 points, we have Go and Spread Your Legs and Bed Knobs and Boomsticks. In 5th place with 59 points, we have... Hang on, what is that? Is that one? No, it's that one. The Birkdale Social Group, sorry. And then in 3rd equal, is this where you're going to do your wizardry?
Yeah, or we'll go for the last two. So you can do third equal as well.
So in 3rd equal, with 60 points each, we have... Make sure I'm getting the right ones.
These two.
Quarantini and Never Gonna Quiz You Up. Pucky Pucky.
Pucky
That's
Pucky.
3rd equal. Very well done.
Alright, so for the last two teams, with only 4 points between them.
2 points. 64 and 66.
Oh, I was misreading. You're right. You are very, very right. 2 points between them. It was very, very close. But this week and the EchoLan pub quiz, the winners are... Go read their thing again to make sure that I don't get it wrong. The winning team is... Quiz in my pants! Pucky Pucky, good job! Well done with 66 points. And in second place was this team's name, which is Arden's Army of Quizlers.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats teams, and thank you for coming and joining us this week.
It's nice to have a new team win.
Yeah, it's nice to have a different team winning, right?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. So thanks for coming and joining us. We'll be doing it again same time next week because we're definitely... Those of us in Auckland are going to be in lockdown at the very least. Thanks everyone who donated to help keep the quiz running. We're blown away by what came out of that. So thank you so much. What else have you got, Kiwi? Anything to say?
Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties. We're a bit rusty on this. It's been a while.
I think it's been March since we last did one.
Yeah, so next week will be a lot more on the ball, I reckon. We're back in the swing of things, basically.
All right. That's us. So we'll disappear, I guess.
Yeah.
Have a
we'll
wonderful evening, team. Stay safe and do all those good things.
You guys will see Facebook event, all that stuff, I should say, come out soon, TM.
All right. Good night.
Good night.